Right. Hello, my beautiful people. How are you? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Good to see you. You want to see something crazy? So I was like, let me get this glare out of here. Any of my psychics out there, y'all know the deal. So this is the lamp, right? The actual physical lamp. Physical lamp. Can you even see? I put it here. I move it all the way over, and I still can't get this flare out, right? It's kind of crazy. When spirit comes in, that thing just happens with all the lights. So anyways, I thought that was cool when I would share. This reading is all about the fungus among us. I think I'm going to be making this into a series along with the gossip series, just because every once in a while you want to do an energy check. I do set my intentions out for 7 days. We're going to do a little housekeeping because these readings are a little different than the other ones. I'm using a different set of cards for the most part. I use the Kim Cran's Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle deck for character assessments and like profiling people. And then I have for my readers out there, I have 2 Lenormands and a Kipper. That's all combined. I call it my Eurotrash deck. And so out of that deck, out of all these decks together, I pull out all of the people that are in here. So I have 18 separate people in this deck. So if this reading, and I just want to let you know, like with the tarot, it's all about the energy that you carry. With Lenormand and Kipper, these are biological, and these are biological true. So even if someone was, let's say, transgender, let's say they were a man that transitioned into a woman, regardless of whether they had surgery or not, this is going to pick up on that they are a masculine energy. Or that they are a male, a biological male. So we've got 18 people in this deck, so this is going to be very specific. I think we're going to do 4 piles, and it's just going to be, well, I was going to do 3, and they said 4, so we are doing 4 piles. So it's very specific. It's very specific age range, unless we get one like that's like a friend or something like that. But yeah, so we'll just go with that. I'm also going to be using Ciro Marchetti's Legacy Tarot deck, and we'll be using the Eurotrash deck for clarification. Oh yeah, and then we're going to be using one Mystical Shaman deck just as an anchor card to see why you need to be careful. So the fungus among us, these are people that are in your vicinity that this intention is set for the next 7 days, that you can see these dynamics play out. If you have this, if this is if you're coming to this reading to find out for a particular person, it's going to be very cut and dry. It's either going to be a male or a female, and they're going to be of a certain age range, and then we're going to get a character card. We're going to see why you need to stay away from them, and we will clarify it. We're just going to do the thing. Okay, 3 minutes in, let's do this. Do I have my, I saged. I don't know where I put the moon juice. It'll be okay. I forgot it with the other ones anyways, but for some reason I feel, just because people's energy, I'm like, do I have it? I feel, oh, there it is. This is my big bottle. I don't know where the little one is, but okay, let's go ahead and spritz. I know, it's like this, whatever, it works, and it spritzes really, I like the spray on it. So who's our first person? Who is the fungus among us that we need to look out for, that my pile number 1 needs to look out for? Okay, so we have the official person in reverse. So this is either a boss, this is a person that owns properties. They could be in the military, simply because we do have the uniform here, because they're coming out in reverse. Probably the fungus among us is the person that we should be staying away from, right? And if they're in the reverse, and they're this type of person, we already have a clue why. They're very controlling. They can be very miserly, not very generous, can be just very short, yes. And, they happen to own a lot of things and have lots of properties or manage different businesses. So this is next 7 days. Let's go ahead and just get a character trait for them. I already feel who it is. We're doing these live because I don't like doing these type of readings with prepared piles. People just think that they're getting targeted, but or that I'm targeting them. But if you're in my energy field, and if it's, the cards pick up on whatever is around me, what's around, me tapping into your energy, what happens to me happens to the collective. So anybody that's watching, because I know you are, like, this is why we're doing it live. Yeah, okay, and they don't feel very special. They don't feel like they have a, okay, Spirit, come through, Spirit. Oh, that's another divine guiding light. I can't remember her name. Anyways, this person, I just heard, doesn't have a creative bone in their body. This is a person for all of their, whatever their, I just heard hoopla. Wow, okay, so they might be like the dog and pony show type of person, that likes to, okay, yeah, I'm getting like very charming, very, goes around, does the, but it's like the closet narcissist, right, that like when they're out when they're out in public, when they're around other people, they're shaking hands and kissing babies and fixing people's cars and this, that, and the other, and you get them home and they're a motherfucker, they shut down, they're emotionally just like shitty, like they don't, they might use silence as a control mechanism or something, the very narcissistic traits where people use just, yeah, I'm definitely getting a person that like is like da 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 in front of the public, and then when they get home, they're like, go get my shoes, and they're like that all the time. So just off of those two cards, let's go ahead and get a mystical shaman card. So yeah, well, I guess we can say, well, they're a little fungi. Oh my gosh, I'm not taking all of these, but I did get the child. Okay. That was a personal message. Got it. Oh, the journey. Okay. So this person might be going, I'm like, this person might be going through a dark night of the soul. Not gonna lie. They are struggling. And I feel like they're not getting anything done. I feel like they might be sleeping a lot. They might also be very depressed. I'm also getting like, this is like mummification. Oh. Ooh, Spirit is heard mummification, that they're wrapped in a web of their own lives. They can't move. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting someone that's like has trapped themselves. Ooh, I feel a trap they laid for someone else they stepped into, I heard. Yeah, oh, I'm getting, yeah, definitely dark night of soul. I'm getting ego death. I think someone is getting really taken down. A notch. I'm like, why are we good? Like, why do we have to watch out for them? Well, anybody, any dog that's backed into a corner is going to lash out. But this is just giving us a little background on what they're coming from. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the tarot, and we're going to find out, why does my pile number one need to watch out for them? And then we'll get advice and see like what's the best way to navigate it. Okay, so yeah. I heard white lies turn into hard lies. I don't know what the hard lies means. That might be for someone. I've just never heard that. Those two words together into hard. White lies turn into hard lies. And they're trapped in a web of their own making, an encasement. It's just like they can't. Yeah, I'm just getting someone. I'm also getting like someone muzzled. Oh, I don't like that imagery. They might be getting blackmailed. That just came through. Woo! With the devil in reverse. Ooh, the devil in reverse. Reversals for me a lot of times mean that something's in the past. The devil usually is like, oh, this isn't toxic, whatever. But I feel like this is past toxicities. This is telling me that this is the love. Okay, so why does my pile number one need to? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the devil. This is somebody that you have. Dance with the devil. What are all these? Okay, I'm getting a lot of auditory. You might be getting a lot of, they might talk a lot. I'm just getting like, why am I getting all of this? It's like this constant, like barrage. Yeah, I feel like they don't let people like talk. I feel like they talk over people. They're just like, and then they just say whatever they need to say. And that's just like a sidebar to give you a little more energy. But this is a person that has done something to you that brought, because they came out separately. Like, you have dealt with this person, and before they were a mofo with you. And the reason why you need to be careful with them is because we've got Temperance with the Nine of Pentacles. They want to balance. Ooh, they want to balance out what they feel isn't balanced. Because we got the Faith here. Oh, this isn't Temperance. Sorry, this is the Hierophant. Is Faith the Hierophant? Yes, 5 is the Hierophant. With the not Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, pardon me, because the Nine of Cups is wish familiar. Why am I so backwards? Yeah, no, this person's having a really hard, okay, Everything's flipped on its head. Whatever, I think this person's getting karma for what they've done to you. I feel like what they did to you is now happening to them. And they want to take your wish fulfillment away from you. And they feel like, okay, with this Hierophant, it's like bringing in, I'm getting like bringing in the, I feel like they're going to try and like come at you like in some type of, like, this might be a boss or a former boss or something. I feel like they're going to try and like throw the book, like establishments, throw some rules, throw their weight around with you. I feel like they feel like they're higher than you. I feel like they feel like they're the establishment. Yeah, I feel like this person feels like they're like the, okay, now that reminds me, I've like ticked off of like, I got to go watch this reading. And they want to bring the karma to you. They want to bring this person, there's this reading. They want to bring their karma to you. They feel like you did it, and they're not. I think they're realizing this is a person that doesn't take responsibility. But they're not just like, I screwed up and now this is what I get. This is a person that's like, absolutely not. So yeah, very narcissistic. That they want to take away your wish fulfillment, like your 9 of Cups, right? And they want to bring it in with maybe like trying to throw the book at you, or I don't know. There's something here. Can we go ahead and, I'm going to just go ahead and, what do they want to take away from my expectation? Expectations. What do they want to take? Okay, yeah, they want you to, okay, this person doesn't have a leg to stand on, okay? It's expectations. What do they want to take away? Your expectations, your expectation that things are going to come to you. I feel like they're going to come to you with some kind of BS, right? They want you to not see, because we've got the Tower here in reverse. The Tower in the Lenormand is all about getting a higher perspective on something. They want you to like think that they've got this something over you, that there's something that they can do, and there's nothing they can do. They want you to be blind to that, right? They want you to have this expectation and be like scared. I feel like they're trying to scare you. I feel like this person's going through a lot of stuff, and they want to lash out, and they want to put it on you. Okay, because we've got concern and despair, and I feel like this is where they're at, and this is where they want you to be, because this came out in the middle. We have the expectation over here with the Tower. So they want to bookend you, right? Your expectations, your 9 of Cups of having this wish, which is just living your life and doing the things that you want to do, right? They think that you don't have a higher perspective also. I feel like this person really trivializes you. I'm not saying that correctly, but like, feels like they want to make you feel small. They want to make you feel as small as they are, and as small as they feel. And they're very concerned, and they're in despair, and they want to transfer this to you. So this is the reason, my friends. Can we get an advice card? Yeah, we'll get an advice card on how to just navigate this. The Seer in reverse. Don't give him any attention. The Seer is like, don't even, what you focus on flows, right? So don't even, this, I'm seeing Spirit like they're a gnat. So they might like send some nasty text or whatever, and Spirit's like, block. Right? Like, don't even give them, like, the Seer with this expectation, I'm getting this, like, don't even let them get into your head or anything like this. This is a blip on the screen. They are a blip in your life. They're in the past. They're having to deal with some repercussions that they brought onto themselves, and they're trying to lash out at everybody else. So, all right, let's get into our next pile. I think we're just gonna roll with this. I don't think I need to stitch anything. All right, we're just gonna get this a little shuffled up and jump straight into pile 2, because it takes a while to, oh no, those are all the people. Okay, keep all the people out. We barely use that. We'll shuffle this up, and we'll shuffle this up when we use it. Okay. So, pile number 2, where are we at? 1427. Ooh, stuck. Let me get the person out first. Let's do a little spray. Who does my pile number 2 need to beware of? Interesting. We have official person in the upright. Okay, so we had all of the, okay, so if you were in pile number 1, which you probably weren't, the official person is a boss, is an emperor, equivalent of emperor, owns businesses, but this person's in the upright. But this is about fungus among us. This is about, so this person appears upright. I want to get a little more information. Let's get a little, let's go ahead and get a little animal on this, because this is in the upright. I've got the 8 of coins here on the bottom over on this deck. So this is definitely could be a boss, or someone that you work with that's upstanding. Interesting. I'm like, what do we have to watch out for them? It could not be like, oh, I hate them. It could be like they're coming with you with the love off. I don't know. It's very weird that would come out. But anyways, we're just going to see. I haven't done a reading like this. I usually do. If I do investigative stuff, it's like, who is this person? And we get down to the nitty gritty. I've done the who's jealous of you, and I've used, the specific cards. But doing the fungus among us, like just that, setting that intention, again, 7 days out, has been interesting. So, oh, did I forget? I forgot to put the draft snake. Probably why the door. Oh, I didn't mean to be rude. I keep forgetting about that thing. So my voice doesn't carry on the wood floors, All right, I needed to move anyways. Okay, we got the owl in reverse. But they are not a person that's very intuitive. They cannot read the room. They do not have emotional EQ. They're very good at managing their businesses, and that's maybe where they should stay. I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting a very interesting. Just a very like la 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 la. Seeing it one more. Can I get, oh, and then a whole bunch of them want to come out. Can I get one more for the official person? Wishy-washy. They don't know what they want. They're just wishy-washy. They're okay, with their loyalties. Okay. Okay. They're wishy-washy with their loyalties. They will flip on a dime. They're very charismatic. A lot of people like them. A lot of people want their attention. They just don't have the, I heard the capacity, the emotional capacity to see. Yeah, I'm also getting a lot of, just off of this, like a lot of substance abuse, like constant. Like, and I say daily, I definitely drink wine probably daily. But this is like all day long. Like this is functioning, I'm getting like functioning alcoholic off this. So let's go ahead and, or functioning something, like functioning like on pills, or there's something I feel like this person runs on. It might also contribute to them not being able to see the things around them. It also may contribute for them not, I'm just getting a lot of really interesting. They have a hard time making decisions and sticking with them. They actually don't make decisions because they're afraid to tell anybody because they feel like they can't live up to them. Holy mountain on the bottom, way up there. I don't like, oh my gosh. Holy mountain and standstill. This person, oh, okay. This person's life has come to a standstill. Just the man on a rock. They feel like they're an island, like no man is an island. This person feels like they're an island. Everything in their life has come to a standstill. With Saturn moving, there's a lot of, people are like, oh, karma, but these are really big. Saturn is karma, right? When Saturn moves into a different sign, I know, because Saturn was in my Capricorn, my sun sign, and then in my love life sign, and my Aquarius. Now it's going to Pisces, and I'm like, uh-oh, watch out, Pisces, it's going to be a ride. Screeching halt. Something has come to a screeching halt in this person's life. So why do we need to beware? Why does my pile 2 need to beware of this person? Let's find out. Let's go ahead and give this a little bit of a shuffle. Yeah, I also feel like this person has isolated themselves, even they're around a lot of people all the time. They feel alone, but I feel like this is like their doing. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this person, this herd pops off at the mouth a lot, people. So they burn a lot of bridges. Emotionally unstable. Can't tie their own shoe. Oh, very, very codependent. Expects people to wait on them. I like keeping or whatever. seize the day. They seize other people's day. Yeah, this person wastes other people's time. This person, I don't like it. I'm also getting a person that will like purposely like trying to hang out with you. If they see like you're doing something better than them or whatever, they'll try and like sabotage their friends. Like, hey, let's go out and do a bunch of blow tonight or something like that. You know what I mean? Because they don't want anybody getting crabs in the barrel now. Like they don't want anybody to supersede them. So they try, if they can't, they don't want to do the effort to like supersede and like do something in their own life. So they just go around anybody that looks like they're going somewhere. They'll go and grab them and pull them down to make sure that they stay down. That's their way of climbing the social ladder, is stepping on other people's necks, even if it's their friends, coworkers, family. They do it to everybody. Okay, 7 days out. Why does my pile number 2 need to watch out for this Emperor who's got a standstill? Standstill in their life. They also might be really bored. You know what I mean? Like bored and frustrated. The other one, like nothing was going on. Like they were just like getting sucked and trapped. And this person is like stagnation city. Oh gosh. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. Because I get the opposite cards. I feel like I'm gonna shuffle these more. Page of Wands, yeah, they act like a child, because I'm like, is this, how would this other be, because this was the Emperor before, now all of a sudden this Emperor is in the upright. I feel like they're two separate people, but I mean, we can get other cards that represent the Nine of Cups, because that was the two cards. It's wish fulfillment and feeling imbalanced. Why should you, okay. Why should my pile number 2 stay away from this person or be aware? The Knight of Coins. Ooh. Okay. This person, this is why I need to stay away from. This might be a love interest. It could be a boss. It could be a boss at work that's interested in you. But this could be about work as well, because we have a Knight of Coins. This is how they present. But I don't like this. Knight of Coins has always made me uncomfortable. It's this mask. It's this, the Knight of Coins is usually very stable and coming in with an offer. And it's the offer, even though it's not the fastest and it's very slow. Like this person, comes off like this is dependable. This is them making an offer saying, I'm going to give you something. It's very slow. But then it's the Three of Wands here. They're never going to do it. They have no intentions of doing. This person has promised you something. It could be a relationship, but I did have that 8 of Coins on the bottom, and we've got more Coins, Pentacles, just talk about work. This person is promising you something. They're promising you the world. They're saying it's going to take a while, and you got to put into this, and you got to put into that, but they're wearing a mask. And there's all these horses that are uncomfortable animals. Horses are some of the most intuitive animals, right? And they're upset. There's something going, something along with that imbalance. I did see that Nine of Cups with the other reverse. It's a very imbalanced offer. I feel like this person is saying, like, you take an L, like you take less money, or you do more work for this, that, and the other. Something's going to happen. You're going to get a promotion, because the Three of Wands in the upright is like everything's going to be moving forward, right? We're going to be like going through with the plan and all this other stuff, and they have no intentions of doing it. And then we have the Fool. I just heard they don't want you to go. Because you might let go. Look at that Fool. They don't want you to go. They don't want, and this is like going out of their orbit. Once you're gone, you're gone. Once you're gone, and it's very unstable. It's like I feel like you might even be moving, like even energetically, they might be feeling, you might be moving out or whatever, and it's like they're trying to pull you back. They're trying to pull you back with like maybe another offer, or maybe like, oh, just another week, or yeah, I'm going to put your name in for that promotion or something like that. That's why you have to be very, very careful. This person's very sneaky. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I feel like, again, I keep getting this bored energy. Like they're just messing around with people's livelihoods because they're bored. We're going to get an advice card. Yuck. What does my pile number 2, what's the advice for them? The Council. Yeah, there's 2 messages in this. The Council is like, I don't know if you know the term gray rocking, but it's lay low, stay quiet, move in silence, be peace, keep your peace, but move in silence. Also, this is, you know, if you do talk to your spirit guides, if you do talk to angels, if you do pray, if you do whatever you do, you know, really, I think the universe is just like, this is a very like intuitive card, but it's like, listen, really meditate on how to lay low, be strategic, okay? Just be quiet, move in silence, be strategic, because I feel like once they feel, because I feel like they're already feeling it, that you're moving away energetically. But once they know it, they're gonna, yeah, I don't like it. And they might try and make your, I'm just getting this intuitive, because it's saying shh, they might try and pull something to make it, for you not to be able to get like a good, like review, you know what I mean, a recommendation when you leave. There's something there, so just be very careful. Okay. But we are gonna harken back to that other card. The two tarot cards that did come up with the Nine of Cups in the upright and the Temperance in reverse. It's they want to unbalance your wish fulfillment. They want to I don't like it. I feel like somebody wants to knock your sandcastle down. Actually, the first image I saw was somebody taking somebody out by the knees. I just wanted to not scare anybody. Yeah, I think they're very, I just heard bitter. Bitter, ooh, I don't like that. They think you're a bitter pill to swallow. Like you're a cramp and a pain in their side. You have been a pain in their side. Yeah, and I feel like they want to kind of like dig it in on your way out. Are we going to do, I said 4, we're going to do 4. Okay, next up. I'm like, I don't want another emperor. Not that I want it, you know what I mean, but okay. So what does my pile number 3, what does my pile number 3, who does my pile number 3, who's the fungus among piles number 3? Concern. Okay, wow, concern came out, and I thought that I had separated it. Okay, or I thought, yeah, I put it back in the deck over here, but I got 2 cards that came out. I've got a mature man in reverse, so this is a man over 45, 43 to 45. And then I've got this, my sexual masculine over here. I don't like this at all. I feel like these two guys are they in cahoots, or are they in, let me get a little more storyline on here. Are they in cahoots? What is the relation? Yeah, let's do this. We're gonna do I'm like, let's get really, because I want to know if they're in cahoots, or if they are 2 masculine energies separate and in the same place that you need to, you know, are these 2 guys that you're like looking at or dating online or something like that? I don't know. What is the relationship between the mature man and the community? Okay, so they know each other. They know each other. So these could be work colleagues. These could be friends of yours. These are 2 masculine energies. One of them is older. The other one, I can't necessarily tell his age. He tends to be younger, but it's one that's very, you know, this guy is all sexy and horny when he's in the upright and doesn't have, you know, he's very lusty. He's like kind of a Knight of Wands in reverse, or Knight of Wands. He's a very lusty energy, or a King of Wands. But when he's in the reverse, this is an F-boy to the nth degree, right? This is a person that can't keep it in his pants, and not in a good way, in a like, you know, I'm just saying, like, you know, no unprotected sex with this person, if at all. 10-foot pole. So they are in your community. All right, and why? Let's get a overall, like, an anchor card here of like what's going on. Why does my pile number 2? Can you set the stage for me? Why? Or pile number 3? Why does pile number 3? This might be in the same community as pile, or the same industry as pile number 2, and just possibly. Oh yeah, lovers. Lovers in reverse. Oh, I just heard spurned. Oh, spurned lovers. Okay. So, I don't know who you are, pile number 3, but it looks like you're a popular person, whether you're a lady or a man. These are people in your surrounding area that did not have an opportunity with you. I think the opportunity that they wanted. I'm like, do I take these separate? We're going to take these separately. We're going to break them down separately. They know each other. These two people were friends. Ooh. These two might have been both interested in you, is what I'm getting. There might have been a rift caused between the two of them. They both might have wanted you. I'm just getting this. I feel like this has happened before in the past, though. I feel like these guys might know each other, have known each other for a long time. I feel like this is like a long-standing, like a off and on between these two guys. Like, I feel like there's a lot of competition between the two of them. Can you clarify why does my pile number 3 need to watch out for the mature man in reverse? Okay, you work with this person. 3 of Pentacles. They want to put you in they're unbalanced. Yeah, they want to put you in a third party, for sure. They want to juggle. They want to dance the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, yeah. So let me go ahead and get the other for the 3, because I've got the 3 of Coins. They want to work together as well, but I'm definitely getting that there are other people with those discs. There's other people in the story. This person is not balanced at all. They don't have any faith. They're faithless. And then we're clarifying this one. Woo. Okay. And then we have the Wheel. They see you as the Wheel of Fortune. They feel like if they were to hook up with you or get with you, that you would make everything change, that you would balance the scales for them. Yeah, I'm getting all these guys like all over the wheel here, jumping all over the wheel. They feel, I don't like it at all. I feel like they would like hook up with you, or like say that they're in a relationship with you and then have like 3 other people on the side, like without it being an arrangement or anything like that. I feel like they do this with a lot of women too. They might be a person that like only like they, even though they might have their own money, they might just hook up with like sugar mamas or people that can, women that can take care of them, or men, but people that can take care of them. I feel like they rely on other people to turn their wheel, to get their wheel turning. And then we have this other masculine, which these two know each other, and these two are after you and interested in you. We've got Strength in reverse with the 6 of Swords, and we've got the Empress in reverse with the Cups. I feel like maybe you've had something with this person, and you decided to move on and not give them your energy, your cup of love. I feel like, so this might have just been a fling, something along those lines. This might be someone who did ask you out and you turned them down. But I feel like you definitely were like, you know what, I'm good. So I don't know if you got intimate or anything like that. There's nothing here to indicate except he is like bare-chested and he is this guy. So you could have had it, but you could have just been talking or something like that. But I feel like you were like, yeah, no bueno. You know, I'm going to take my cup of love and all of my geese and all of my cornucopia of whatever she's got, like this whole thing, this beautiful like cups and cheetahs and flowers and pasties and prayers and whales swimming around her, and she's like, I'm deuces, I'm out of here. And they don't want you to go, oh, you can't make this crap up with the fox on the bottom. So let's get a little bit more. We got a couple more. So give me a little bit more on why this person feels trapped. We have entrapment. They're feeling very, very trapped. What are they feeling trapped about? They don't want any more blocks in their life. I know this. So this person I don't know, we'll see. I don't feel like this person even necessarily likes you or is interested in you. They're interested in what you can do for them or do with their for their career. You might be intuitive as well. I definitely have people that want to just like hook up with me because they think that I can just read them their cards and they'll know everything and know how to, every move to make. And then why do they need to? I think like if this is a friend group and there's 2 people that know each other, I feel like you just need to like exit the scene. Oh my gosh. In distant horizons. Yeah, if you want to keep your reputation, I feel like this person would take your reputation down, like, right? We've got those like F-boy vibes here, and we've got high honor with work. I feel like they'd be very distracting with your dreams. Like, you would just be, this is definitely a person that would like try and like distract you with like sex for like months and say like, move in with me or something like that, right? So that you can't go. I feel like they just want to kind of knock you down a peg, right? I feel like they want to kind of sully your reputation, sully you so that you can't move on. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not a big fan. I'm like, let's get a little advice. I don't know. I don't think the two of them are working in cahoots together, but they most certainly know each other. Can I get some advice? Yeah, I got the rattle in reverse. Like, don't manifest these people. Okay. I got the blade of truth. And this is like Ace of Swords, like type of energy. This is you stand in your truth. Yeah, don't give anybody. I feel like this is like solo dolo. You have your own mojo. I feel like either one of these, if they come towards you, it's like just being upfront and being honest and like, and you're gonna say, I mean, this is the next 7 days. Some people say 14 days, but for me, the 7 day, when I set a 7 day intention, that stuff I watch, I turn this off and then I go back and I watch my own readings. And anyways, so yeah, pile number 3, that was very interesting. Let's get into pile number 4. Please comment down below. I'm like, this one feels more of like you're gonna be observing these people coming towards you and you're like, ha 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 ha. More than like be really careful. But this is definitely like what's growing, what's moldy, right, in your environment. It's not like who's coming after you with the pickaxe. It's like just be aware that there's spores. Is that my Dr. Seuss again? There's spores in the air. Just beware of the spores in the air. Okay, let's get into this. So pile number 4. I was like, let me not talk. I was like, so far, so no. I'm like, let me not. Yeah, let me not. We've got the mature lady. Let me not say there aren't any women. So there is a woman, the age 45 and up, that is in your vicinity that we're going to go ahead and pick up some cards for. Okay. Okay, that was crazy. I don't know. I'm like, what was that, Spirit? What was that? What do I need to know? Okay. All right. Personal message for me. So let's get a little personality trait of this person. Like I said, this is going to be a biological woman over the age of 45. Okay? Easy peasy, nice and clean. I know, Spirit, that's a really good idea. I just realized I'm trying to make a people deck, and I'm like, I could just put age ranges in there instead of like trying to find pictures. Hummingbird. Okay. So this person is not very high vibrational, but I feel like they claim to be. This person is like, I feel like they might come off like very spiritual or, ooh, yeah, okay. Yeah. They may come up, but I feel like, even though they come off this way, there's something ick about their vibration. We also have Peacock in reverse, so this person definitely uses their looks to attract people in, but like not in the right. It's kind of like I just heard bunny boiler. If you don't know what that is, you'll have to. Oh, okay, it's a bitter woman, a scorned woman that goes after. But yeah. So we have a scorned woman. She's definitely very beautiful, but she uses that to manipulate others. She draws people in. She definitely uses her looks in order to get what she wants here. I'm like, I can keep going off, but they're definitely a person that was just like, might be like, I wear crystals and yoga and this, that, and the other, but like, they're just a terrible person. I know this sounds really bad, I feel like this would be this is going to be very obvious to you. Let's see what's here. It's on the bottom. Ooh, the shark in reverse. Yeah. I don't like the shark. I feel like this is a person that was in my reading, like last time's reading, like what have they realized about you? We had that shark energy. This is definitely a person that's like, I'm not a shark, I'm not a shark, I'm a shark, right? I feel like this person like smells blood in the water. Let's see what's on the bottom here. Gentle sandwich with this. Yeah, I don't like this energy. Anyway, so this person plays all the whatever, but they are not on the up and up. Let's just put it that way. Okay, next 7 days. Can you give me a little more background on what's going on with this mature woman? Ooh, ghost dance. Yeah, all this haziness, right? Nobody knows whether they're coming or going. They don't know whether they're coming or going. There's a lot that they can't see. There's a lot that's in their energetic field. This is like, okay, now I'm getting that pig pen. Like there's a dark cloud that comes around with this person. This definitely might be a person that like always has crap happening to them. Like they're always like in an accident or people being rude or mean or something like that. And I feel like it's because of their energy. I feel like this is very self-imposed. But they also like, I feel like they're just very, let's see what's on the bottom here with the soul retrieval. Yeah, they are very unevolved. As it's as like as hard as they go on the spirituality route is as hard as they are not, if that makes any sense. They definitely like to operate in the dark, but I feel like they're so, it sounds bad, like they can't even see it, right? They can't even see what they do to other people. They just have no concept. This is just the way they were raised. This is the way they've always been. This isn't a person that you can say like, hey, you kind of hurt my feelings, and they would just like totally like flip out on you. Yeah, I'm like, why do my people need to watch out for this particular, I'm cringing. Yeah, interesting. I feel like other people cringe around them too. With the Queen of Pentacles here on the bottom in reverse, it's a very greedy energy. It's a very grabby energy. Mine, it's very entitled. They feel like they need to, they wave their, it's a very victim mentality, like, right, it's everybody else's fault. Yeah, that entitlement, like, you owe me or you did this. It's this very sharp tongue. Okay, why does my pile number 4 need to be aware of this moldy person? Ooh, we got the King of Swords. I'm just hearing they don't want you to go. They're coming at you. They are in their masculine energy. I was going to say, is this a King of Swords? No, this person resides in their masculine because they can't in their feminine, right? They have to. This is a person that has a lot of wounding, right? So they use their tongue. They use their words to cut. At least it's not on the reverse, or else I'd say this person's a total narcissist. But they are very sort of adamant, and they're very forceful with what they say. And I feel like it's cutting. Not necessarily in, very blunt, but I'm getting more of aggression off of this person. But they're very, that shark, it's like I'm not a shark, but they are. Yeah, I get this very, there's a need, there's a want to like hurt or harm people with their words, but they don't want them to, still murky, they don't want them to go, right? The 8 of Cups, it's like, they'll cut your throat and then like feed you dessert. Like, don't leave, it's this, somebody did this is like a parental, and then maybe their husband, I don't know, but somebody did this to them, and they have this, they want to make you go or make you do something, whatever, and then they're like, oh, but they love you like the next moment, right? And like, don't leave, and they're cooking for you and hugging on you and everything like this. But we've got this Ace of Wands in the reverse. It's like, because they don't want you to go. They don't want you to follow your own passions. They want to keep you in the same loop. They feel like this is also a person, again, with that entitlement. They feel like you know, they really need to keep people around, and the way they can do that is to like abuse them, you know, and then turn it around. It's like people are so starved for their attention because they take it away that people just, you know, and it's because they were taught that way, and then the people around them, and but they don't want you to have a brand new start. They can't get over this, but I feel like it has nothing to do with you. I feel like it has everything to do with them, and like they're just like, don't leave, you know, because it's me. It's very grabby. It's like it wants what everybody else is. They want what everybody else has. I feel like this person also is like never satisfied, never satiated, never can start anything on their own, right? They have to have other people's energy. They have to manipulate others in order to have fresh starts for themselves, and it's never fresh, and they're never grateful, and they take it for granted. Let's get some advice. Whew, the Witness, I saw that. What is the advice for my pile number 4? The Moon. Yeah, I am getting that beloved here in the bottom. This could be, you know, a former spouse, a mother. I mean, it's just that, you know, someone that's very close, but the Moon here is like, take note of intuitive message. I'm also getting the gray rock on there. It's like stay calm. This person likes to get under your skin, right? This sword, this fairy, like with these wings, like just very, yeah, no, I'm definitely getting like major narc vibes off this. Just because the King of Swords is not in the upright doesn't mean, or isn't in the reverse, doesn't mean that this person doesn't carry narcissistic tendencies, but I'm literally like describing my mother. Right? So yeah, I feel like this person, I feel like, you know, if you look up the gray rock method, and if you don't have a lot of expertise, not that, you know, I'm not diagnosing anybody or anything like that, but you can definitely go online and find Dr. Romani. She has a lot of good information, and gray rocking is just like don't poke the bear. Cycles, you know, wait it out. I'm getting a little bit like time. Okay, that's what it's saying. Time. If you don't give this person your energy, time will take care of this. But also take intuitive, like if you're feeling something, like I feel like you can feel this person coming when they're about to call. I think they have such a big, nasty, snarky, I just heard, energy, that I feel like you're like, your antenna goes up, your hackles go up anytime you have to see them, like forced to see them or something like that, you know. So yeah, really big energies here. Very forceful. So just protect yourself, right? Go look up gray rocking. And I love you very much. If you need any more information or advice, I'm always available. Well, you know, for now, available for personal readings. You can check out my new Fiverr gigs in the description or the link tree up above. All right. We'll see you next time. Bye.